Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Mia Talk. Triple Threat Comics with Triple Threat Comics YouTube channel. I'm your host, Steve Miller. I do apologize. I do another podcast, so I keep messing things up. um, I'm very excited about my guest here because I've had him on the show before, and he's back with a new exciting Kickstarter campaign. Please welcome Kevin Davis. Kevin, welcome back to the show.
Hey, glad to be back, man. Thanks for having me.
Of course, of course. Yeah, it's been a minute since I had you last time.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. It was like earlier this year, actually. So
Yeah,
yeah,
it was early this year. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Literally
Um,
the first month or two of this year, time went by so freaking fast. So yeah,
yeah, yeah. It was crazy.
oh yeah.
Yeah. So talk to us about your new project.
So my new comic Skinshifter, it officially launches on Kickstarter August 25th. So a few days before my birthday, which is September 1st. I did that on purpose because I feel like I'm gonna shoot it close to my birthday. I'm like, this will be my good, exciting birthday gift for me to bring my book out. And
Yeah,
the funny thing is, before I hopped on the show, my artist texted me that she has updates for me this Sunday. So
oh,
so close. We're almost finished with chapter one of it. We got 18 pages left of art to finish for chapter one, which is for this Kickstarter, because this Kickstarter is chapter one. I was going to wait to launch it when I finished the full graphic novel, but I was inspired by George Medina. He did his book, Shameless Plug, or one of his books
yeah,
he did it, where he did chapter one and then the graphic novel. So I was like, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna see how that works, and then talk with my artist about it. She's like, that actually does work for her because it gives her like less stress. So we can finish chapter one and run then the graphic novel too. And so Skid Shifter chapter one is August 25th, and the story is based on my book Jackal Bunny that I wrote a couple years.
yeah.
It's about a girl who's a college student trying to live her life to the fullest, keep her grades up, have a normal life as a college person's supposed to, right?
Yeah.
But for some odd freaking reason, excuse me, some of that, she's being stalked by this woman, a bunny mask, and but she's not just a woman because she has an alter ego called the Jackal Bunny.
Oh,
So yeah, and so Maya Fitzgerald is like questioning, like, okay, why is this chick following me? Who the hell is this chick? And then it's like a cat and mouse situation where it's like when the audience reads it, you're like, okay, what is the connection between these two or three? Because I will put out saying Jackal Bunny, and the woman name is Sabrina Jackal, and the Jackal Bunny is her alter ego, but the Jackal Bunny and Sabrina Jackal have two separate stories because
wow.
entity. But I would just keep it right there because I want you to experience that when you read the book. But they do have two separate stories. You will see part of the story in chapter one. Let's give you a taste of it, but you won't see the full backstory of the two characters until the graphic novel version.
Okay.
But you will see a little bit of backstory of Sabina Jackal in chapter one, and you actually learn that the Jackal Bunny is sent from hell by the Corpus Fiend, who is the Prince of Hell, um, trying to capture Maya's soul for some freaking reason. So it's like you have so many. So it's like so many questions being asked. They will get answered, but I want the audience to experience this psychological supernatural thriller horror story, and I want you to sink your teeth into it and like build your own theories to see what you think is going to happen. So that's how I wrote it purposely, and like if you read my Jacobani novel, the first 7 chapters of the novel is the chapter one comic. After that, I'm actually tweaking it up some more because when I wrote the book, I was in a different place, and now I'm rereading it. I was like, I need to tighten it up some more, and I'm gonna twist it up some more. So the rest of the Jacobani book will actually be different in the graphic novel version. It's just the first 7 chapters are the same, but after that, it's going to be different in the comic version.
Well, I think that's very typical, to do that because you get to expand different ideas, different
Yeah,
types of subjects that you didn't think about when you were writing the novel. I
yep,
mean, let's, for example, when he wrote Lisi's story, he was already writing a very good novel. And he wanted to expand on, certain themes and certain
yeah,
ideas. So
exactly.
that just makes the story better.
Yes, yes. And when I like, and keep in mind, I wrote the Jugabun like 3 years ago, 3 years ago, and like, and going
Yeah.
back and bringing it to life as a comic, and I was like, what the hell did I write? That's like how I was like, oh, that's what I was trying to do. Now I understand what I was trying to do. Now I can do it better with the graphic novel, the comic version. And I was like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
exactly.
change that. I mean, like, I'm gonna change the designs in the comic version, so it's not gonna be the same description from the novel. So I'm changing their designs too.
Yeah. Again, it makes sense. You want to make the story better.
Exactly, exactly.
Okay, so I think it's definitely smart to do just this one chapter, this one issue,
Mhm,
for this, and then go into a graphic novel, because you
mhm.
get the audience gets to sample a taste of this,
Exactly. Yeah.
and then they're like, okay, we want to see the whole story. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. That's literally how I want the audience to feel. And I let somebody read it. Like, there was an original version of chapter one. That was a different art style. I didn't release that one because I
Yeah.
wasn't satisfied with it. I mean, nope, like the artist did wonderful. It didn't feel like it was the right art for the story. You know what I mean?
Mm,
But I let somebody
yeah.
read that version and give me feedback on it, and the feedback I got is that was that my friend felt the intensity of the writing and the art with the story, and yeah, and she loved it. She gave me like 8 out of 10 on it. I was like, okay, okay. Like, so you, because I want you to feel the intensity while with my writing and the art at the same time.
Yeah.
And so it's like, even though I love the original artist that did the first original version, but it just didn't feel right to release that. And so I rebooted it. And now this one, I was like, that's what I was looking for. I needed that more darker tone and the more um I can't find the word, but that more deeper I can't really find the word to explain it, but I just need that darker aspect of the story in the art. And so
Yeah.
the way my artists do it on this one, it starts out cartoonish, yes, but when you get to certain parts, you can tell the style changes in a way that to let you know something's about to happen. And my artist brought that to me, and she did, and she said that was not intentional, but she noticed it herself while she was drawing the pages. And I was like, how the hell did you not notice that? And I was like, and I looked at it, I was like, oh my God, you really did just change your style in certain pages to let the audience know like something's about to happen. Be like legit beware, something's about to happen because the art style just changed. Like same artist, by the way, like same art on this chapter one, and she just changed up the style on purpose without even knowing that she changed it up.
Hey, I think it's a great idea because again, it just shows you how much the tone had changed while
Yeah.
you're in mid story. So you're like, okay, everything's nice, nice and easy, bright.
Mhm.
And then when you get to the dark stuff, you're like, okay, this is pure horror right now.
Oh
This is
yeah.
scary.
Hmm. And with
Well, it's
her
like that
doing
with,
it,
yeah,
and like with her doing that, that was what I was missing from the original version, because the original version just felt the same throughout the whole book. Like you didn't, I mean, if to me you didn't feel the intensity, and like you just felt it was just the same exact style throughout the entire book. But with this one, you actually get a mix of like you get a mix of different styles by the same artist.
yeah. Well, there you go. I think it's a great idea, and also it keeps the audience on on their toes because you're like, okay,
Mhm.
when are we gonna get back to a easy part? But then again, when
Uh,
you're in this type of story, there's not gonna be any more easy part.
it's
So
not.
it's good
Yes,
because it
man.
takes something that's familiar to us, and
Mm.
then it's the twist comes.
Yeah, yeah. I love to try like find a good twist in storytelling. I love a good twist. And that's how I wrote the story. It's like there's like I want you to ask questions. I keep asking questions of what's going on, and I'm hoping that you do not see what's when revelation comes. I'm hoping you do not see it coming, and I'm like that's my fun part of telling this story because I can twist it however I want, but I try not to twist it too much because I don't want to lose you, but I try to
Yeah.
twist it just enough to get you hyped and then pay it off with a good reveal. But, oh, by the way, this is what's happening right now. so yeah.
Well, again, it's a very great way to tell a story like that, and again, keep your audience on the toes because they don't know what's gonna come next.
Hmm. Oh yeah.
Uh, okay, so obviously this is one issue, obviously the first chapter, but how many chapters are we doing in the graphic novel version? Or have you not thought
Um,
that thought far ahead yet?
I'm still in an editing process because there's some stuff
Okay.
I took out the novel that I didn't think that was needed for the graphic novel.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was like, because the original version, I say about 6 issues, but but when I reread my novel, it's about 6 issues of material that I could do for the graphic novel. But as I went back like and editing everything, I was like, I actually don't need that part in the graphic novel. I was like, I don't have to put that there. I can do something else, and so I'm gonna say maybe 4 issues, maybe 5 ish. Because I'm like,
Okay.
because I kind of keep some of the material, but I change it up to kind of add more of a stronger plot point in it. So
Yeah.
my guess right now is about 4.5 issues for the graphic novel, but I do know it's going to be about 100 something pages. I do know
Oh
that
my.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just leave about 5 issues in the graphic novel.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
That's good. That's good.
unless my artists have to split up pages, but I know it's gonna be about 100 some pages long.
All right.
So yeah, I know that
That's good.
much.
Well,
So yeah, because
that's good. That's good.
chapter one is about 30 something, maybe 40 something pages of the graphic novel anyway. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Excuse me.
Sorry. Sorry.
um,
Sorry.
so yeah, it's so we will for the graphic novel. We will have about 70 more pages to go for the graphic novel. And that's the
Wow.
estimate. That's the estimate right now. Because I'm still waiting on the final pages for chapter one, so I can't really give you a definite answer just yet. But
Okay.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, that usually
And plus,
happens,
I might
especially.
add like a post credit scene in chapter one. So
Ooh.
yeah, I'll put that tease right there. I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure about it, but I'm thinking about. I have an idea to do it. So I'm gonna put that tease. I might put
Okay.
like a post
All
credit
right.
scene, like a movie in
All right.
chapter
All right.
one. I'm saying so. Yeah, we'll see. I'll put it that way. We'll see.
All right. All right.
Um,
That's fine. That's fair.
yeah,
Trust me, we gotta keep some secrets to ourselves, don't we?
yeah, yeah. But on Kickstarter, you have the main cover by my artist Daya, and I have a variant cover by Ruth Goldstein and a variant cover by Rogo. So this is my
Ooh.
first time doing variants. uh,
That's always a great idea. In fact,
this is-
why do we show them the pre-launch page?
yes, let's go ahead. And the pre-launch page, you guys should see the covers on there.
Yeah. Let's
I
do it.
actually updated it. So I actually updated the freaking thing. So yeah.
Okay. Let's take a look.
There it is.
Yeah.
Look at
Let
that
me see if I
beauty.
can just. Yeah. Let me see if I can just blow up a little bit.
Ah,
Okay.
there she goes.
Okay. So here we are. Wow.
Yeah, that's Jackal Bunny, guys. This is Skinshifter Chapter One. This is the main cover by Daya.
Wow. It says a lot without saying a lot.
Yeah, that's legit how I wanted it to be because I don't want to do like too much on a cover. Like I'm always like simple is actually more when you think about
Yeah, it
it.
is. It absolutely
It's-
is.
yeah, so I'm like trying not to do too much to like steer you away. I'm like I want you to give you like a little sample in the cover and let you know what's happening, but without telling you what's happening. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I
Wow.
like only I always like I want to indirectly tell you what's about to happen, basically. This
Ooh.
is Ruth Goldstein's cover.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lots happening in this image, I can tell you that much.
Yeah, she went all out. She when she read my novel, I just told her go be creative with it, and she asked me questions like to keep it with the story. I was like yes, 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 and yes,
Good
and
job. It was
and
good
then
good suggestion.
she birthed this out of her brain, and I was like, well, damn, Jesus Christ, all right then,
Uh, wow. That's amazing.
yeah, oh yeah, and then
Whoa.
this is Rogo, my boy Rogo. I met Rogo on Edward Davis's show out in July, and he saw Skinshifter, and we messaged each other, and he offered to like if he could like fan art for my Skinshifter, and I was like, dude, I just met you. You want to do fan art for my character? And he said, yeah, it's such a freaking cool story, and he loved the character, and I just like, sure. And then next thing I know, I don't even think it was a week later. Just like 2 days later, he sent 2 or 3 days later, he sent me this beautiful piece, and I'm like, bro, what the hell? I was like, dude, and I asked him, I was like, dude, I can use this as a freaking cover for chapter one. And he
Yeah.
said, go right ahead. I'm happy to lend it to you. And then he struck a deal where he asked me if he could like make fan art of my character and print them as stickers and sell them. And he gets paid that
Wow.
way. I was like, yeah. And then he offers and then he bring this awesome offer saying that if I would like him to sell my book at a horror convention that he's doing in November. And I'm like, dude, I just freaking met you. Now you want to sell my books? Like, really? He said, heck yeah. And so not only he's gonna be selling my books, and I get the full profit from that at the convention. He's also gonna be selling stickers of my character, where he made profit off that. So we're both getting paid in a different way.
Wow.
And then he's expanding my reach for my storytelling. So I'm like,
That's
bro, this is
amazing.
crazy. And I'm like, dude, I
That's
just met you.
incredible.
Right. And I'm like, dude, I just met you like 5 minutes ago and you want to do this for me? Like, what the heck? And so
Clearly, he likes your story style.
he 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 does. And I'm like I said, we just met and you already like my stuff. Like, wow, that is crazy. That's crazy cool. And so, of course, he's coming back from the graphic novel as well. He already sent me the cover in for the graphic novel version. I'm purposely not showing right now because that's going to be when I get ready for the graphic novel version.
Yeah.
Let's just say it's going to be more badass than this one that he did. I didn't know how he's going to top it, how he's going to top this one, but this dude was like, hold my beer and just sent me the new one. And I was like, well, God damn it, this dude right here is something else.
Of course, of course.
And then I will say the graphic novel version will have a different title, but it will still be called Skinshifter.
Okay.
But I'm not going to call it Skinshifter Volume 1, but it will have a subtitle, I would say, for later down the road. I'll say that.
Okay.
And
That's
Todd
fine.
Rayner is currently working on the main cover for the graphic novel. Which I actually posted a sketch of it on my Instagram actually, and someone actually commented on my post and called what the cover is a homage to. Ooh, excuse me. And I will say that the Todd Rayner cover, the main cover, is a Evil Dead homage cover for the graphic novel version. And the way Todd is doing it, I am freaking excited, and I cannot wait to reveal those covers, man. I think this is like one of my favorite stories I've written so far.
Yeah, I love Todd. I love his work. I've had him on the guest on my podcast many times. So
Hmm.
he's definitely a fantastic artist himself. And yeah, when I saw that it was like Evil Dead, I was like, this is great, and this is perfect
Yes.
for this particular story.
Oh,
So I actually want
yeah.
to talk about that, and I'm glad you brought it up.
Yes, sir.
I'm so glad you brought it up.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
And you see this from this interior page how it looks cartoonish right now. Like it's
yeah,
normal. It looks normal.
yeah,
It's like it looks like everything looks harmless.
that's the point.
Yeah.
That is the point.
Oh yeah.
But I'm glad you don't show us, the darker pages yet, because again, you want to wait obviously for the thing to actually launch before you show any of that. But still,
Yeah.
I like
I was
that.
like, but I give you the cartoonist version on the pre-launch, but on the actual launch, you actually see more how the tone changes,
Yeah.
and and that's me and Daya, my beautiful artist Daya. She's working her ass off on this story, and I me saying I'm proud of her is an understatement. I just words
Yeah.
that I can't that hasn't even been invented yet is how much I appreciate Daya, man. Dude, but
I,
dude, yeah, I'm so
yeah.
proud of Skinshifter, and I just can't wait to print it and get it in my hand. So next time I'm back on your show, I actually have the book in my hand. That's the
Oh
goal. While the
yes.
campaign is going, I will have a printed copy of Chapter One in my hand. We're almost there, almost freaking there. So I'm so excited for Chapter One, man.
Why
I've
as you
I've
should be.
I've had more excitement with this book than I had with Halloween, if I'm being honest.
I can actually see that. I can actually see that because,
Yeah,
again, this is you're going back to a story that you already worked on first of all, and
yeah,
just revising it.
yeah,
And I think I think yeah, if I remember correctly, you were excited about Halloween, but not this excited about it.
yeah. Plus, with Halloween, I got sick while that campaign was going, so I lost traction
Yeah,
on that one. But Halloween is coming back down the road. It just wasn't time for it yet. So
yeah.
that's still in my vault. That's not canceled. That's just delayed.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. All right.
Yeah,
Uh, you don't know how many times I postponed my Kickstarter, right? You don't know.
yeah.
And I'm happy to say that I'm very close to completion with that, and pre-launch is going to be up soon. But again, we'll
Nice,
discuss that another time.
nice. That's it. Oh, and I have to update that cover. That's going to be called Carousel because my company name is Carousel
Yeah.
instead of Carousite. Um, but yeah, but yeah, um, Skin Shifter is one heck of a. It's like it's literally like my child, like one of
You
my
want to see
children.
growing up. Yeah, you want to see
Yeah,
growing up.
exactly. Yeah. I was like between Arcfire and Skin Shifter. I was like, I think oh god, I love these stories, and I just love creating and just like exploring my imagination, just bringing it to life, and just sharing it with people is it's a blessing, and I can't wait to see who sinks their teeth into it, man.
I can't wait either. And we obviously have to have you come back, when the Kickstarter is live,
Yes,
so we can
sir. Yes,
actually
sir.
go further into it. So yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So folks, if you love Kevin's work like I do, you need to actually obviously hit the notify me link here, so you can find out when the thing is actually launching and back
August
it.
25th is when I'm munching.
August 25th. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because you don't want to miss out on this. Yeah, you don't want to miss out on this. You don't. You want to find out what happens to her. You want to find out. So yeah.
And I know, like, and I've been asked if my universe is connected, like with the Arcfire, with the Skinshifter, with the Hollow thing, everything I'm doing. It's like the answer is
Yeah.
yes, they are connected, but you do not have to pick up one book to understand the other because even though they're connected, each one has their own voice. So you can legit start anywhere you want to.
There you go. That's all you need.
Right, exactly. But even when I put like a character from a different comic in another comic to show the connection, I will explain who that character is so you know who they are in that particular story to like tease you of where they came from to maybe get you interested in reading that comic. But I'm not telling you, I'm not going to force you. You have to read this to understand that. Like I might be Kevin, like I said, I might be Kevin, but I'm not Kevin Feige. I'm quality over quantity. So I'm
Like
not going to
that's
force you to. I'm not going to force you to read something to understand the other. So
that nobody has to. Nobody can be Kevin Feige. Nobody can be Kevin Feige. Even Kevin Feige can't be Kevin Feige.
yeah.
This
So
is
yeah.
dangerous.
Oh, definitely. Oh, definitely. And then I do have a book down the pipeline where it's called my universe is called the Halloween Chronicles. So a Halloween Chronicles graphic novel is coming to connect to show each character from their separate stories how they're connected and how they come together. So yeah. So
Oh,
there
okay.
is a Halloween Chronicles event trilogy actually. So it's gonna be a three-parter.
Ooh.
Um, yeah, I will say that. I finally got the outline in my head. I haven't wrote it out just yet, but I know where I'm going to go with it, and how I'm going to get there. So, but it is. I'm planning it to be a trilogy. Um,
Okay.
I don't know if I'm going to bring them out all at the same time, but I probably won't. I don't know how many pages it's going to be just yet because that's down the pipeline right now. But
Yeah.
I just know it's going to be a trilogy. I know for sure for the first arc of the Hall of Fame Chronicles saga, it's going to be a trilogy. So
All right.
yeah, and I've also like been changing up how I do my stories. I kind of want to like stop doing like saddle stitch printing. Like don't get me wrong, I like the saddle stitch, but I like more of the paperback with a really good spine on it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just don't like the book folded. It feels weird to me. But when I grabbed the paperback, I actually tested one of my books as a paperback without the staples on it. God, I was
Yeah.
so happy. It looks so much more beautiful. And so, and that way, ever since I've been learning and growing in this industry, I restructured my books because at first when I started Artfire, I was thinking like 20 issues, 20 single issues. But then I thought about it. I was like, but I don't want to print like 20 single issues all the freaking time. That's a lot of that's a lot of money to to pay for. Uh, and so the way I'm going to do it is where Arcfire is actually now when Arcfire returns, I rebooted slightly Arcfire because he's now going to be called Arcfire Quest. So when he comes back, the first saga is going to be Arcfire Quest, the Awakened Diaries, which
Mhm.
was showed, which is the first trilogy of Arcfire. How he, from when he lost his memory, while it would show his heritage to lead up to basically his awakening. How he, where he finds find his power, and like understand his power and everything. And so, Arcfire Quest, The Awakened Diaries is gonna be like the first three issues, which the first trilogy.
Yeah.
And we are 2 issues in. 2 single issues are out, so I'm just writing the third. I'm just getting the third one in, so I can just go ahead and get that one. It's almost done anyway. So, but for those that got the first 2 single issues on that Kickstarter, you can still get the third issue as a single. Let's see if you want to
Yeah.
continue that collection, or you can get the full trilogy in the Awakened Diaries and the Awakened Diaries book, or both if you're crazy enough to do it. But that's how I'm
They
split.
might be crazy enough to do it. You never know.
Yeah, but that's how I'm splitting up Arcfire. Is like each volume as one has a different title. It's Arcfire. The main title is Arcfire Request, but each volume is a different title. I'm not just doing volume one, volume two, volume three. I'm like that's boring to me. I'm like that's boring.
Yeah.
I was like Arcfire Quest, Awakened Diaries, Arc Fire Crest, the next whatever the next saga I'm gonna name and stuff like that. So and I'm like, and doing it that way, it's more cost effective printing because I don't have to print single issues. I can just print one book at a time, or just
Yeah.
multiple issues in one book. And so that's how I'm doing the same thing with Skinshifter. Like chapter 1 is gonna be a paperback with not a saddle stitch. It will not be a saddle stitch. It
Okay.
will be and then the graphic novel is going to be the trade paperback with the rest of the arc,
Absolutely.
and yeah. And then the graphic novel will be Skinshifter and with a subtitle line. I will tell you down the line when we get to it, because I actually want that I want that to be a surprise for a while, because I want to get chapter 1 out first to see how it does before I start teasing the next one, which is going to be the first full arc of Skinshifter. So yeah,
I think this is gonna be a good hit. I think it's gonna be a big hit.
I think so too, because one, I think this is I have more enthusiasm with this story, and seeing the responses I've gotten from people so far when I post about it, and it's like, oh, I think I'm onto something with this. And then and then with Rogo's help, he's also helping me expand it too, and help me selling it too with his art plus Daya's art. And dude, man, I can't even explain how excited I am for this story to come out, man.
I can see it. I can see it.
And I was like, and I just can't wait to freaking launch it. And I was like, so I hope you guys not sick of me, because I'm gonna be around till like Deadpool tell Wolverine until he's 90. I'm gonna be around till I'm 100, because I freaking love storytelling, and I just want to bring creativity back, and let's bring originality back. And I just want to tell some good stories. I'm like, and it's not gore porn. I swear to God, it's not gore porn. And of course, that's gonna be like some slashing in it, because it is part slasher. It's a gothic horror, supernatural thriller, psychological. So it's a mixture of genres, but the slashing will go with the story. So I promise you that. And if you're not having a good time, I'm not doing my job right. But I think you're gonna have a great time reading Skinshifter, and just especially if you're a horror fan, a gothic horror fan, or just a horror fan in general, you're gonna have a blast with it. Yeah. So, God, yes, I'm just so ready to print it now. 'Cause the more I talk about it, it's like I just want to print it.
I know.
But I don't want to rush my artist with the pages and say, I'm not going to do that. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm saying, but I haven't been this excited in a while. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't been this excited about anything I do in a while. I'm like, because it's been tough sometimes. I had like a lot of tough moments in this production
Yeah.
and with everything with my company, but things are looking up. So I'm like, I'm back to being me, and I'm feeling good about it, and I'm very excited. And if I scare you, that's a bonus for me, because I wasn't really trying to. I just wanted to know the story. So that's the bonus if you get scared. So, but oh yeah, I'm excited for this.
As you should be, and I share enthusiasm. I can't wait for this to actually become a hit for you and for your company. And yeah, this looks exciting, and it'd also be great, if for October, you know, for the Halloween
I mean,
background. But again,
I did it on
yeah,
purpose. I mean, I am launching
yeah,
this month, so it's a full month campaign. So you might, and whoever backs you, actually, if you might get it around October.
yeah. So yeah,
I'm like just hoping that Kickstarter sends me my stuff before October, so I can get them suckers printed and
yeah.
shipped out to you guys. That's the other part. Um, so yeah, and I actually made my own custom shipping printed boxes, so I'm shipping out in style this time.
Ooh, nice,
Yeah.
nice.
So I'm like, I'm tired of shipping boring stuff now. Like I'm going to make my own boxes now. And so you can blame Fish Lee and Laura Katera for influencing me. So, so
I,
whoever
I,
backs,
I have to. Yeah, I hate to have fish on my show, but I love Lori. I love her. She's
Oh
fantastic. You
yeah.
know, she gets me inspired each time. Every time you guys
Oh,
get, anytime the indie creators come on my show, I get inspired by them. So you're also
oh
inspiring
yeah.
me, Kevin. So thank you very much for that.
Oh man, thank you, brother. Like, and
Yeah.
I mean, and also in the packages, I'm probably put some little extra. Whoever backs, it doesn't matter what you back. I might put a little extra in that package. Like, it doesn't matter
Okay.
what tier
All
you
right.
back. I just may put a little extra in there
See,
as a
there you
thank
go.
you.
You're getting more than, yeah, you're
Yeah, as
getting
a
more
thank you.
than you bargained for. I like
Yeah.
it. I like
So,
it.
yeah. So yeah.
Okay, so keep your eyes out for the pre-launch, folks. You know, because you're not gonna want to miss it, and yeah, you don't want to miss this great project. So yeah,
Oh yeah.
Kevin, I can't thank you enough for coming back on the show to talk to us about this. I'm very excited for you,
Man,
and
thank you for
as you
having me, man.
know, yeah, as you know, you're welcome back to come on to promote it. You know, once the Kickstarter is launched, and I will promote the hell out of it. You know,
I appreciate you, man.
yeah. Same thing with any comic people that's got Kickstarters out. I promote you as well. So if you want to come on the Triple Threat Comics YouTube channel, please contact me and you know the emails and or any of my Facebook posts.
I mean, that's how I got on here twice.
Yeah, and also just hit that like button and subscribe.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
yeah. Okay, before we end tonight, I want to thank everyone who actually watched the trailer for Codename Hunter. You know, it's a first teaser trailer, and it did say
Nice.
coming soon on Kickstarter. You're gonna get the full volume, all 5 issues. Don't worry, I'm still gonna release issues 4 and 5, you know, as separate, but I'll be like in a different campaign or just in a different store. So don't worry about that. You're still gonna get your separate issues, but I figured it was time to get a good collection.
Mm.
Yeah, so we're putting up all the stats on that, and I really can't wait to show it to you guys. I can't wait for it to actually be in my hands because this has been, God, this has been almost 13 years in the making. All right.
13 years. Let's
Yeah,
go.
because I started Codename Hunter when I was in college, and I the story kept expanding and changing,
Hmm.
and I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited you guys to actually experience it because I looked at the response of the trailer on all this social media accounts, and I was just blown away because people are actually liking what they're seeing, which
Heck yeah,
you
dude.
know, yeah. So yeah, you're gonna see Codename Hunter everywhere. You know, before the pre-launch launches, and then when the Kickstarter launches, you still gotta see it everywhere because I'm gonna post that trailer everywhere. So yeah, get ready for excitement and adventure,
Oh yeah. Oh
like
yeah.
anything you've ever seen before. And yeah, yeah. I'm also gonna get back to doing streaming video movie reactions. I'm gonna do that. Also get back to my gameplay because I gotta get back to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4 Turtles in Time because I gotta figure out how to beat the Stone Age turtle. I haven't beaten him yet
Oh,
because this is the first time I actually played this level because I kept dying on the Shredder Technodome level
dude.
as a kid. So
I haven't played games in a while, but I know that feeling. You just can't get past a level. Oh God.
yeah, so
Mm.
I've been playing this game for 30 years. This time I'm gonna beat it. So keep an eye out
Oh yeah.
for info about the movie reactions and the gameplay reactions. And I am gonna play First Light 007 as well, but it's gonna be after Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So get ready for that.
Nice.
Okay, I think that's gonna be it for us tonight. Kevin, again, thank you for coming on. Of
Thank you for having me.
course. Well, I'm Ian Miller, and this has been Triple Threat Comics YouTube channel. Have yourself a great night.